achieve a premiership. Expect a close match here. Both squads stack up pretty evenly overall. Justin Marshall is alongside me. This should be an interesting match, Justin.
Thanks, Nisbo. Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's set to be a good one. There's a bit of a buzz around the stadium as we wait for things to get going. Well, I'd expect a close one here. It may come down to one mistake or a moment of brilliance to swing it one way or the other. We're set for what should be a great encounter.
Plenty to look forward to going into this game then. Just waiting for the ref here, then we can go to kick-off. And this contest is underway. The kick-off snapped up. Coach will be very disappointed if they've lost this. He keeps the ball moving. He's run into a good tackle there. Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Driven hard into the turf. They're under real pressure here. Allen pushes it on. That's a nice kick there. Snapped up Meeks. So this will be a scrum 5 metres out.
Bind. Set.
Oh, good hit. And a good battle going on here. A brutal contest in the scrum. Ref says ball is out. Halfback takes the ball. That's gone dead, and I suspect they'll take the kick here. Lawrence restarts from the 22. Ben Youngs anticipates well.
Advantage.
And he's lost the ball forward. And it's an advantage here.
It was a good tackle.
O'Leary is absolutely smashed. It's still on the side of London Irish. Garrity keeps the ball moving. He's... Harris tackles superbly there. So, unable to work it, and they'll come back for the scrum instead.
Crouch.
Let's see how the scrum responds here.
Bind. Set.
Furious looking scrum down there. Good pushing from both teams. Solid scrum and the ball's out. Pass goes inside there. Superb technique in that tackle. That pass was fired very flat. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Taken down in a strong tackle there. That's a very flat pass. This is a good run. Ben Youngs looked, and he's over for their first try.
It was very good work there. They just kept applying pressure and something had to break in the end.
Simply magical, folks.
He is highly rated and you can see why.
Kickoff is made. Thacker takes in the kickoff.
Yeah, he did an outstanding job to secure that catch. Read it beautifully.
Lovely tackle. He has a drive at the line. Looks like it's still on the side of Leicester Tigers. Pretty loses some ground. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. A pick and go. Good run. Solihull picks it up and has a go. Good work by the players in the ruck. Still their ball. Barotsi hands it back. Chucked a beautiful pass. That's good support play. Allen is chasing after this. Lawrence snaps it up. He runs it out from the in goal. That's the 22. Now they drag him down. The ref wants him to let go of it. Inman delivers the ball. Textbook tackle. The ball's being contested. O'Leary feeds it on. He's having a go at the ball. Flat pass. Over the halfway now. Quickly on now. Good offload. He gets crunched to the ground. Harris has the ball. Crashing run into the line. The ball's being contested. That'll knock the wind out of him. Well contained.
Release.
He's got to let it go now. Solihull picks it up. Inside pass. And they drive him backwards.
Release.
He's got to let it go now. Powerful defence. Misses his man.
Release.
Ruck is formed. He has to release. Well, they're building nicely. And he goes inside. Gets taken down in a hard tackle. Players in the ruck doing their job. Still alive. Tom Croft forced back in the tackle. Well played. Good ball retention here. Passes delivered inside.
Advantage.
Oh, he's lost the ball. Knock on. Referee playing advantage here.
Can't afford handling errors like that.
Ball goes inside. He's been hit hard. He got away briefly but was dragged down. The number 6 lays it back. And they have to come back for the scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Both teams putting pressure on. Good pushing from both teams. Good contest and the ball is out. Armitage inside the 22. Yes, brilliant work by London Irish. Here's the pass. Lawrence makes a telling run. That try was worth the price of any entry ticket.
Well, there were some outstanding individual contributions to that try.
How good was that?
It's what they need to keep doing, really.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They've got their 5, they could get their 7. Vital kick this with the scores close. So, 2 extra points and it's a close game here.
Great to see these sides going head-to-head like this, isn't it?
Barotsi goes short. Kick on, dragged down. Dives and collects it. He gets it off to the support. And he's got support. Lawrence charges towards the try line. And that's his 2nd try of the match.
Breaking through the line with amazing gas, and the finishing was superb.
Well, that is a magnificent try.
He has been everywhere.
Shot at goal still to come and chance for another 2 points. I don't think the importance of this kick is lost on him. No trouble with that. 2 more points.
What a contest this has turned out to be, Nisbo. A tight match is always an exciting one.
There's plenty of distance to that kick-off.
It's almost half-time now.
Mayhew gets the ball away. And he's shaken up by that one. Crunch to ground. He's trying to turn it over quickly. A good pass to his support player. Maul bounds. The ball controlled at the back. That's a lovely kick for touch. So, half-time here, the London Irish leading at the break by 14-7. Neither team managed to pull away significantly in the first half. Well, it's tight here at the break. Not surprising to see an even contest here between these two teams. Well, plenty to work on in the second half, Justin.
Now we have a look at the stats. Leading in terms of territory. They'll be happy with that, I'm sure. And a reasonably high number of hit-ups from both teams. Lots of hard work being done up front.
Kick-off taken in. Charges. Pushes through with a big run. Can he go with the ball? And that's a good tackle. And it looks like it might be a turnover. That'll knock the wind out of him. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Pushes him out of the way. Oh, they've lost the ball. Playing advantage.
He'll be disappointed with himself for knocking that on. He just couldn't control the ball.
Bind. Set.
O'Leary rolls it in. Both teams putting pressure on. That's the ball out there. Falls out here. Throws himself at the defence. Homer continues over halfway. The crowd are willing him on with this run. Lawrence charges. What a try. Surrounded by the defence, and he still manages to score.
Yes, an excellent try. They had to find a way through eventually. It just goes to show what supreme confidence can do.
Pure entertainment. What a great try.
Hard not to appreciate his game. He's playing really well.
Here's the conversion attempt. I don't expect this kick is going to present a problem. Flags are up, 21-7.
Kicked well so far, hasn't he, Nisbo? That's a handy lead they've got now.
Now the kickoff. Mayhew snaps up the kickoff. Bad offload attempt. Armitage gets the crowd on their feet with that run. They've turned it.
Getting players there a little more quickly, and they managed to turn it over.
I think the ball is still alive here for Leicester Tigers. Mayhew with the tackle. Great work to keep the ball alive here. Belmar launching himself at the defence. Still there, I think.
So they're making progress, but still some work to do here.
Advantage.
Oh, and it's lost forward. So he's playing advantage here.
Advantage over.
He really should have been able to take the ball from the look of it, but he lost it.
Strong defence. Burns. Somehow he's managed to grab that back. He's trying to turn it over quickly. And he loses some ground there. I believe they've kept this for Leicester Tigers. Too powerful for that defender. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. Solihull is absolutely smashed. Yep, it's still on their side. Shut down with a brutal tackle. And they've held this ball perfectly. Good play, good number of phases. Gibson delivers it on. And he's knocked down hard. Lovely tackle. No stopping him there. That's still alive. It's still on for Leicester Tigers. Short, clever pass. He's tackled and taken into touch. And that's a line out. Kitchener stretching up. Big charge. Back he goes. Somehow he's managed to grab that back. Putting his foot down now. Goes to ground quickly.
Release.
He'll have to release the ball now. Going nowhere in that tackle. Crowd on their feet. I think they've turned it over. He crashes it up. Waldron gets his man. Good work in the ruck by Leicester Tigers. He pushes it on. Croft tackles his man. The ref wants him to let go of it. Allen pushes it on. Burst out of the first one. And he's driven back in the tackle. Thacker keeps it going. Tom Croft running strongly.
Release.
Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. There's some real force in this defence. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Short pass. Clever dummy. They'll look to set it again. The ball's being contested. Finds a player with a short pass. Great work to keep the ball alive here. Waldron is absolutely smashed. It's still on the side of Leicester Tigers. Thacker gets it away. He's been hit hard. Barotzi gets a bit of steam up. On his way to the try line. And he's over. The try scored in the corner.
Just showed great pace there to score the try. He only needs a little space to work with.
What a try.
It's certainly helping them.
That's a great kick from out wide.
Very much in a position to turn this match to their advantage after those points.
Plenty of length to the kickoff. Kickoff dragged down. Taken down. He's trying to turn it over quickly. And he bangs it through for a field goal.
They've come away with points and they look good.
And the kickoff is made here. Kickoff taken in. Mayhew crunches his way up. Forward pass. And they drive him into the ground. Advantage was being played, so back for the scrum.
Things just not going right for them there, and the mistake came as a result.
And a good battle going on here. Furious looking scrum down there. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. Turns it back on the inside. That'll knock the wind out of him. Geraghty makes the tackle. Lovely tackle. Runs at the defence, but driven back. Well played. Good ball retention here. Strong driving defence there. There's the ball. Dan Coles delivers it to a runner. Met by the defence.
Not long to go now. The last few plays of the match.
Huge carry this. Finally stopped. He pushes it on. Strong leg drive.
Advantage.
And knocked on by Camacho. It's been brought back for the scrum.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
Set.
We're into the last few ticks of the clock now.
Good pushing from both teams. A brutal contest in the scrum. Inside pass. Lawrence knows what to do with it. Put it into touch, get rid of it. And that will be the game. London Irish jump in the air. They have the win. London Irish will be happy to walk away from the game with the lion's share of the points.
A good contest.